Hello and welcome to the video for this Canon PowerShot G12, and lovely little cameras these, getting on a bit but produce some great images and very easy to handle, not like the very ultra compact and very slim cameras these days. Okay, they're not super zoom, they are just 5x optical zoom, but they do hold a CCD imager which gives it this very pleasant photographic presence. But the other thing is the macro is very good as well, 6.1, so you can hold the lens very close to an object, and in macro mode it takes great pictures. And I've been using a PowerShot for many years now and very happy with them. This one cropped up and it was practically mint. It came with two batteries, so you're going to get two batteries. One's a Canon battery, which is that one there, and the other one is in the camera. It's an aftermarket one. I'll tell you what, we'll make a bit of space. So you've got the charger, the original Canon charger, I mean in practically pristine condition, a mains lead, 240 volt mains lead. Look at that instruction booklet, practically mint, and an AV cable so you can plug it into a TV set with AV connections, and also a USB Mini B, which is a godsend. What you do is you plug the USB Mini B into your camera and then the other into the computer. The files automatically pop up depending on your computer settings, and then you can download the images really quickly without having to faff around with taking the SD card out, because it pings off and it goes on the floor, or you leave it in the PC and go off with your camera to do something, and then the your face falls when you know that you've left the SD card in the camera, so sorry, in the PC. Very disappointing, done it many a time. So by using the USB cable it's much better. Okay, right, a lovely Canon PowerShot leather case with a brass, sorry, it's not brass, it's steel poppers, and in lovely condition on the outside. The inside's just got a little bit of wear where the camera's been sat, so that's great. And then the box itself, which looks in pretty good order actually, so yeah, nice box too. Right, onto the camera itself. So we know that these, well, you probably know that these have got an articulating screen so that you can use them for selfie and video work. And in the video mode, these record 1280, and I think it's about 30 frames per second. But it records really well actually. It's not bad image at all. The audio on this one is really nice. I've had quite a few PowerShots, and the audio can be really pants. It basically has a annoying hum or a little whistle or something in the background. So when you're doing a video like this, you get this horrible noise in the background. So it'll be as clear as this on this Panasonic camera which I'm using here. So you don't get any background noise when you're doing like a little tour or a talking heads type thing. It really is pretty good. So yeah, the microphones are based up the top here. Look, two microphones along with a hot shoe. And the very nice thing about these is they have a lovely exposure compensation dial ready to use there, and you've got your ISO control, spins beautifully, and your program dial mode with a couple of user settings, C1 and C2, manual, program, scene modes, that sort of thing. As I say, you've got the macro mode as well. Let's just pop her into play, program, and if you press the macro button there, you get the macro ability, and it really does bring up I mean, my hand is right in front of the lens there, and that is brilliant for macro shots. On the side, you've got the HDMI port, both for video use and the PC link, and if you just look over this, I mean, it is like new. It really is. It's beauty. The card slots in the bottom. You'll need SD. I think they might take XCs, but I'm pretty sure HC is the top for these. You can also put on various adapters as well, so you can take that control ring off. It doesn't do anything bar for just cover up the adapter ring there. The viewfinder is just a tunnel type viewfinder. It doesn't go through the lens, so you really don't use those very often, but handy if there's a fair bit of light about. No touch screen, just the rotating dial there and north, east, south, west buttons there, and then various other buttons all around, your play modes, that sort of thing. And these come with a rotating dial on the front as well, which you can set up for what you're after. So that's a really nice G12 there. You don't find many about like that. They're normally really battered because they're great cameras and people use them a lot, and they just get marked and battered and everything is taking a real beating. But there we are, that's a really nice one. Okay, so it sits in there perfectly, and then you get the powershot Canon strap as well. I mean, that is practically mint. Tripod mount, 1/4 inch tripod mount. If you look on there, there's barely any wear. Really boring video if you're not interested in this camera. But you're fast asleep, but if you're interested, you can buy that with complete confidence. Beautiful bit of kit. Thanks for watching, bye bye.